So Tipsy Friends, guess what? Me and Sarita are beefing. Hey Tipsy Friends, welcome to our channel if you're new and welcome back if you're returning. I'm Nikki, your favorite little sister, here with a buddy read vlog. So our buddy read for our Patreon book club is Finally Famous, and what that kind of means is it's optional. You don't have to read it, unlike the book we are actually reading for a book club, which is The Filth Kings by Masterpiece. But last month's buddy read was Lucid Dreams by Ladii Nesha, and when I tell you guys, that book was so good. I ate it up in a day and a half. It was a phenomenal read. It had me really emotional at one point, but it was so good. So I'm really looking forward to getting into this one. It's not like a part of a series, but this is kind of what you would read next. So I'm really, really excited. The only thing is, let me tell y'all what happened, right? Right after I finished Lucid Dreams, I was getting into Finally Famous. So I've read like maybe 10% of the book, maybe 15 if that, but I've read the beginning. And so I was telling Sarita and she was like, oh, that's nice. Stop doing that and edit my vlog. I'm like, listen, I hear you and I respect you, but no, I'm gonna keep reading my book. And do you know what that manipulative heifer did? She goes, no, let's read it together. And I'm like, okay, well, we can read it together, but I'm reading right now. I'm not stopping to edit your video. That's what you really want. And she goes, well, fine, but don't come to me when you need my support. And now I'm like, what do I need support for? My mind is in a tizzy. I'm envisioning so many things happening that probably aren't even going to happen. But you know what happened? I stopped reading because I was like, what if I do need support like I needed support in Lucid Dreams? So it is a massive manipulator, you guys, because watch, I'm going to read this story and I'm going to be strong and I'm not going to cry this time. And I'm going to say, you just wanted me to edit your video. I didn't need your support. Hopefully I don't need her support. We're going to see, because from where I'm at, I don't need support. I'm strong, but I don't know what's going to happen. Other than that, all the girls, so that as far as I know, have already read this one, but they're really looking forward to getting back into it. So I'm really excited to discuss both books. But yeah, and yes, this is the same shirt from the other vlog, because I'm opening them both at the same time, because I'm thinking I'm going to read at the same time. You know, I don't have it all figured out yet, but I didn't want to forget to start my intro because I just want to get to reading this. So yes, we're going to read Finally Famous, and I'm going to start from the beginning. Don't worry. We're going to experience it together. Read Finally Famous. I can't wait to hear you guys' thoughts and to get into it. And let's see if I really am going to need support or if Sarita got me again. I got to stop falling for her tricks, you guys. I'm too old for it. Damn. I'll see y'all in a little bit. You're gonna be I'm keeping that in there. They're gonna hear you. So Tipsy Friends, guess what? Me and Sarita are beefing because she called me a female dog and said some other colorful things to me because I told her yesterday that I was in pain, and then today I told her all these things I wanted to do, and she was like, sit your down somewhere and just read the book club book. First of all, she doesn't even know how far behind I am in the book club book. So for her to just throw that out there, one, rude. Two, she's not the boss of me, okay? She don't pay my bills. I mean, she technically sometimes pays my food bill, but she don't pay, you know, all my bills. She's not my boss. She can't tell me what to do. And in my first act of rebellion, I'm sitting here and not on the couch like she told me. Yeah. And what's really messed up is she didn't even say, I'll send you food like she normally does. Update. We're no longer beefing because she actually brought me lunch and dinner that day. Thank you, sister. I love you, girl. Rude. Just rude. But my second act of rebellion, I'm going to read not Lucid Dreams, Finally Famous. That's our buddy read, as you guys know. It's been a few days since I did the intro to that video. Sorry. I haven't started reading yet, but I haven't started reading anything new yet, so I'm really excited. And I am going to sit on the couch just because it's more comfortable for my sore body. But it's not because Sarita told me. Just so you know. She is not the boss of me. But we're going to spend the day reading Finally Famous because, you know, she is kind of right. I am sore, and I'm hoping that taking the day off will help with that. It's been raining, you guys. It's actually feeling pretty fall-y in fall. I mean, in Vegas. And it's weird because if it's not like raining and windy and cold, it's hot like it's summer. So I don't know what's going on with the weather, but we're going to spend the day reading Finally Famous, and Sarita's not the boss of us, and we don't have to listen to her. So let's go. Okay, we are on chapter 7. I think I have like 2 or 3 more chapters before I get to like the new content. It was so hard to start at the beginning, you guys, because some of the things really pissed me off the first time, and like it's been a long enough gap that I didn't remember it completely clearly until I was reading it again. So I didn't know exactly where certain things were going to happen and pop off, but I knew it was going to happen and pop off, and it just, reading it again, there's something about a reread, you know, for me, correct, for me. Let me know how it is for you when you reread books, if you do. Do you reread books? I don't know, I love a good reread. But anyways, for me, rereading the book, I feel like I pick up on things even more so because I know what's going to happen. So now I can be looking at the other things around the scene, not just the right away scene. And it's so sad when you're trying to stay down, when you're trying to, you know, bring everyone with you. No one wants to be the guy that gets out the hood and forgets where he came from, right? But what happens when you've elevated to that level and you want to bring the community with you? You want to have the hood on your back, but they don't want to support you too. Like, it has to be a two-way street. You know, and it's so sad when you're just surrounded by takers and people who are jealous of your success and can't separate the scene. Like, you have to be able to navigate all the streets. And if you only know one street, you can't come with me because now we're also in the boardroom and you got to be able to act accordingly. So it's so frustrating seeing him try to do his best to be that guy, to be a real friend, to be a real support system to his family, to hold down the people that held him down. But not everybody wants to do that, wants to be held down. They just want what you can give them. And it's so frustrating. Rollo is such a good guy and he don't deserve this. And it's like, when you only when you're not listening to the real ones on your team because they weren't there from the beginning. Am I talking in circles? I might be talking in circles, not want to tell the story. But pretty much, as we know from the synopsis, he's on the path to fame. And I do like, because I feel like I rarely read where they're like famous wise, but they're not fully established yet. So I feel like I'm either reading the artist get on the grind to get there, or they're already established and their name kind of speaks for themselves. Rollo is kind of in the middle, and so I'm loving him, learning the ropes with him of, okay, I'm that hood nigga, but I gotta act a certain way in this room. You have to know your spaces. Sometimes you have to code switch. And that's not fake. That's just the reality. Like, I mean, I've read where they put a gun on the conference table, but you can't do that in every situation. And he has his manager who's trying to help him get where at least I don't know if the manager changes up. I hope he doesn't, but it's trying to help him. And in my opinion, it's not about changing who you are. It's just acting to a certain level. When you elevate, you have to elevate. And, this bum, Duke, he's just taking, and I'm just seeing it as jealousy. And it's just so frustrating. I want Rollo, to kick him to the curb. But I understand the guilt and the loyalty associated with staying down with your people. And even though he keeps giving him chance after chance after chance, I'm ready for him to cut him loose. And I know something's about to happen where I'm just like, okay, this is going to happen. It needs to happen. But I'm also nervous about it happening. Like, the pressure of finally cutting that loose weight, that dead weight that means you no good, and then the repercussions from that. And then we have Taylor, who's just a baddie. Okay, I love Taylor. I'm glad she has a good family. She just needs to get rid of this boyfriend. And I feel for him, right? On a certain level. Again, I know certain things, but I feel from on a certain level, right? He's insecure, all these things. But if you can't handle having a baddie, don't get a baddie. Like, that's it. If you can't handle having a baddie, don't get a baddie. That's it. Because with baddies comes baddie behavior, comes baddie attention. And if that's not something you're equipped to handle, my dude, that's cool. It ain't for everybody. Just move along. Just move along. So far we've gotten a lot of pre-lights. Ladii Nesha does not shy away from the pre-lights. So there's that. Something that Ladii Nesha is so good at is storytelling. So this is my third story by Ladii Nesha. The first one I read was it was like Santa Helper or something like that. I'll insert the picture of the book because I can't remember the exact title. But that was the first book I read by Ladii Nesha, and it was like a few years ago. So I don't feel like it was a good story and it was spicy, but I don't feel like I really learned her writing style until Lucid Dreams. And something I really like is I feel like she takes her time with their romance. It doesn't feel rushed. You get to see, just the cute little flirtiness and the interaction. And even though in this one, they are falling for each other in a completely different way than the couple did in Lucid Dreams, I'm liking the back and forth of it all. I'm really enjoying that. But with it getting to stuff I haven't read yet, I'm also getting really nervous of what could happen next. I don't know. I'm having mixed feelings, I guess. I'm really excited to move on and to get to the new content, but I'm just like, I don't want my people to keep hurting Rollo. I don't want his people, not my people. They're his people. They ain't my people, because I don't associate with trash. But no. It's so hard. I love the characters. They're dynamic. They have energy. They have depth. I've noticed Ladii Nesha writes with a lot of depth and passion. But with the depth comes really hard things. And I think it's a little sweet as manipulation still at work in the back of my mind of what's going to happen next with all these people. And his mom is trash. And his friends is trash. And I just... trash. But let's keep reading, get to this new stuff, and Taylor, get rid of him. I'm ready for him to be done. He done crossed too many lines. I'm ready for him to be done. Don't punish me for what your ex-wife did, is all I'm going to say. So, let's see what happens next.
Niggas he once hustled beside were now looking at the thick diamond chain around his neck like a meal ticket. It didn't help that their women were lustfully gazing in his direction. A few had even been bold enough to blow him a kiss.
Okay, I forgot to mention Taylor has a real friend. Female friends are important no matter if you're a man or a woman. Okay, let me be clear. I'm not saying that. But I do love to get healthy and, you know, a little toxic, because sometimes you do something toxic for your friend. It's not that the relationship is toxic. It's just sometimes you do something toxic for your friend. But I love that Taylor has a real friend. Like, oh my gosh. Let's just talk about it. You need real friends as a woman. And it's so hard to find that because, unfortunately, women can be jealous of each other so easily. And, like, they need you to know they're fixing your crown. They need to know that they got a crown too. When my light does not take away from your light. I love how, they build each other up. Like, this is a real friendship. They are fixing each other's crowns without it being said. Like, I love in books real, genuine, honest, good friends, man or women, but especially women, if I'm being honest. I feel like sometimes it's so hard to find a friend, a real friend, because, and especially when you think you have a real friend and then they're sleeping with your man. Don't get me started. Something happened that I was not expecting. I don't know how I feel about it. That's what I'm talking about, Ladii Nesha. Why are you playing with my feelings? Why are you playing with my feelings? Oh my gosh. What's going to happen? Like, I just don't know how they're going to get together at this point. I mean, it don't stop nothing, but like, I love unconventional romances, even when they stress me out. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. These hoes ain't loyal, man. I knew it. %40 in. Why you like this, Ladii Nesha? Why? Oh my gosh, I knew it. Ain't nothing worse than being loyal to somebody who ain't loyal to you. So, you know, I say you can't look for you in other people, but there's a level of loyalty. Twists and turns. I knew it. I wasn't ready for it to be confirmed right now, but I knew it. Dang. We gotta keep reading. I don't. Dang. Wild. Her current actions are not giving smart. Taylor, I understand what you're doing. You're trying to do the right thing, but red flag, okay? His reaction was a red flag. I'm gonna need you to see the flag on the play or the field. Is it on the court? What has a flag? Do all sports have flags? Whatever. Y'all know what a red flag is. She needs to see the red flag and move. Not move. She needs to run. Get a jet. Fly. Red flag on the court. Okay, so he's also not making smart decisions. My back hurts, y'all. I'm about to get on the floor because they're both pissing me off. I'm just not... I'm not happy with them right now. And even though I'm not happy, I don't want you to think the story is still good, but I'm just not happy with the decisions they're making. But they're acting their age, and sometimes kids acting their age frustrates me. I just want y'all to be better. Do better. Do better, please. The thing is, Rollo is a good guy, right? But everyone does not mean you well. Read the room, Rollo. This was not a good decision to let him in your car. At this point, anything involving Duke is just bad. Plain and simple. Very frustrating. I'm enjoying it though. I'm at 45% done with the book. 45% into the book, not 45% done. I still got 55% to go. but I'm enjoying it. It's stressing me out. It's really stressing me out, but I'm enjoying it. I just want them to do better. And at this point, I don't know how they're going to get together. Like, by chapter 13, usually something is popping off. Something I really like is I feel like she takes her time with their romance. Flag on the court. Flag on the court. Big red flag on the court. I knew his butt was crazy, but I didn't know he was that crazy. Wild. That was so unexpected. Like, dang, and what a way to find out. This story is wild, y'all. It's wild. Period. Because who are you playing with? Dang, I saw that coming, but I didn't want that to be the case. I think what I'm saying is a spoiler. And, like, not an okay spoiler. I think this is women's fiction. I don't think this is urban romance. It's giving women's fiction. This is really rough. I wasn't expecting that. I guess I got my answer on other things, though. But I was not expecting that. Oh my gosh, this is wild. Ladii Nesha, you're wild. Again, who hurt you? Like, she is so sweet, you guys. We have met her in person, and I love when what authors write don't match who they are. Cause never thought. And that's the thing. Like, I don't want to say I should have, because Lucid Dreams is nothing like this story, but she don't mind to cross the line or tap dance on it. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is sad. All right, let's keep reading. Oh my gosh. This is women's fiction. I'm gonna check. It's probably women's fiction. Okay, two things. I'm cleaning the kitchen right now. So I had to stand and do it or whatever. So I'm kind of miserable. But anyways, because of that, I'm saying all that to say, two things happened that I need to report on. First off, we shouldn't be over half the book and finally getting lights with our main pair, okay? And they weren't even full lights, okay? It was hot. It was hot. Don't make no mistake. But you're a tease, Ladii Nesha, because I don't count pre-lights. Those were nice too, but I don't count pre-lights. Over halfway, you're just a tease. First, second, my baby's in the story. Oh, I just love when authors utilize their characters to the fullest. And it's funny because I'm doing dishes and I'm just like, I was like, wait, what is that name? And I had to go back because my day is in the story. I love him so much. Oh, that just made my heart happy. I just had a report. I got like 2-ish hours left. I want to try and finish it today. So I'm going to keep doing dishes and listening. And I will report back tonight or tomorrow. Tonight. I'm going to finish tonight. I'm going to report back after I'm done with the dishes. I'm sorry about the air if you can hear it. But listen. There's something about that act right squeeze around the neck. You know, the little, it just, I said what I said, now you're gonna listen. That does it for me every time. Just enough to let me know who's in charge. I live for that. Bro, you want to talk about wild work? Wild. Say no to drugs, kids. Say no to drugs. I wasn't expecting that scene with Duke and Dre. Wild. At this point, I really just don't even know what's going on. I'm sorry, my dishwasher is also going in the background. Whoa. Say no to drugs. I'm glad Rilo is getting to the point where he's seeing the people in his life for who they really are and acting accordingly. But baby, I was not expecting that scene. Ladii Nesha, you a wild girl. You are a wild girl. I need a minute. Sorry, my neighbor's dog's going crazy for some reason. Wow. Ladii Nesha never fails to deliver like an awe-inspiring, epic moment, and have me in my feelings. So a lot of stuff happened that I peep game, and it's wonderful because the way Ladii Nesha like flowed it was like she wanted you to come to that conclusion before it happened, but at this moment, if that makes sense. Certain things were written for you to peep it in advance, to see it coming versus it being predictable. So that, for me anyways, I had these moments built in my head of how it was going to play out, and it did not play out the way I envisioned. I'm crying, y'all. So I realized in my heightened state that I started telling spoilers. So I just wanted to do a quick little voiceover to give my final thoughts on this phenomenal book. Ladii Nesha did such a great job with breaking down bonds and relationships, good, bad, complicated, toxic. It was written so well and so believable. Every aspect, I think, was believable, and that's why it was so beautiful. That's why it was so heartbreaking. That's why it was so real. How one moment can just completely derail your life or put your life in perspective. She did such a great job with the storytelling, honestly. I know I keep saying that, but I just really want to iron that home. Like, that's all I was thinking the whole time. Like, this is true storytelling. I was happy that she also showed people can grow and become better. You can decline. There's just so many layers to humans and just humanity. And she captured that so well and elegantly in this story. I truly enjoy it. I highly recommend it. And yeah, this is another great book down. Phenomenal read. Phenomenal. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It went by super fast. So thank you, Sarita, for being bossy and telling me to sit myself down and relax for a change. I thank you guys for going on this ride with me. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I am ready. Let's talk about it. Thank you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you guys are reading. I don't know, y'all. I'm all over the place. A ride is what I had. A ride. Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, ring a ding ding. Y'all was right. It was worth being all the hype. It was worth all the hype. Y'all should definitely check out Sarita's buddy read here, because she's really good at vlogging and I'm trying to get on her level. I'll see y'all later. Bye.